Hmm. Wow. Anyway, Legion, how y'all doing today? This was kind of put off because, boy, it hasn't been hot at all. It's like in the 60s now. Uh, it's going to be in the 60s for the next few days. Um, it's 57 right now, which is like really weird. I mean, it's been the heat. Well, I mean, it hasn't been super hot, but hot inside here. And then the hotter it gets, it's more easier um, to have trouble sleeping. With cold weather, and I have like a cover on me, it's either be more comfortable, then you're more likely to sleep. So I've been sleeping a lot. I was going to do the live stream like I don't know 1:30. It just kept getting pushed up. I watched some and I kept nodding off, and I was like, well, just back and forth. Anyways, this is one of the Mondo movies. And they always said like Mondo Cane is the very first documentary. There was one made a while back called Master of the Congo Jungle that was way before it, like a few years back, where it had like Orson Welles narrating for them. But it had stuff like that. I mean, it wasn't super bad. I mean, just like the original Mondo Cane, I never considered it to be shocking, right? Like, or the second one. So they're back in the 60s and 70s, 60s and 67. I remember watching those on, well, I remember renting the whole song too. I remember seeing like Mono Carne Part 2 on Canadian TV. They usually would show some of these goofier Mondo Carne, Mondo movies. I remember they showed Mondo Magic. Mondo Magic was pretty dirty. And this one's actually really dirty too. Savage Man, Savage Beast, aka Ultime, Grida, Dalla, Savana. Um, and what this one's about is a little bit different because some of them have different themes. Cause they have like, I mean, with Mono Cane shocking like stuff around the world, and then they had like other ones like Mono Bellardo, which was narrated by um Boris Karloff. I remember watching it. I bought that. I watched it with Dad. So I was like, Dad didn't want to watch it. I thought it was pretty tame, but Dad didn't want to watch it, so I had to watch it my own a while back. And sometimes I have famous people. There's one that about natural disasters and stuff that Vincent Price did, and there was some death stuff in that too, somewhat. Sometimes you'll get famous people like narrating it. Those are the three most famous to my knowledge. And then like with Death Files, Anton LaVey narrated that one. And that was like Death Files a little bit different because the first Death Files was like he discovered like this. I don't know if it's him. Someone discovered a old book from police officers, like all these crime scene photos and stuff from like the 50s to 60s, no, 40s to 50s. It was all black and white photos, but very graphic though, still. And they did that one, and then the second and third one were more like the same type of content, like Face of the Death. I saw a second one a long time ago, and then the third one I saw a while back. I don't know if I reviewed it on here or not, but I did see it. Anyways, some of the footage from some footage I saw in that Faces of Death. I mean, not Faces, Traces. I think the third one was in this movie, and then there's a scene that was at the end of part 4. I think part 2. You know, and they did like Trace of Death did like a couple things a while back, and then they came back. They did 2 more. They had part 4, part 5. Part 5 was like partially advertising for other stuff they had about like videos about suspension and also about backyard wrestling. It was kind of weird. Cause like they have stuff they have have stuff had had stuff had. It was different. And neither other one was that long. Anyways, Then they had something called the Death Special that was like an hour long. I saw all those. Well, this one is somewhat like that. It talks about men's relationship with animals, whether violent or otherwise, you know. And it starts off with like, you know, like I gotta fix some stuff in his house, you know, and he gets all mad and stuff. And after that, there's a scene where let's see, messed up stuff with hunting and stuff. Well, it starts off with this guy hunting this deer and stuff, you know, and you know it's messed up. It's a good show though, and it shows like how there's similarities for like humans and animals. There's scenes of like animals gathering, either sometimes peacefully or violently. They have like penguins fighting with each other. I never saw that before. Um, and they showed like humans gathering at like this commune or something like that. And I don't know. I think animals are far more interesting than humans, without a doubt. You know, it was just bizarre. There are scenes of this tribe. They had like Aboriginal tribe hunting and stuff, and they had African tribe hunting. The African tribe was really crazy. They start washing their wieners and stuff, right, in the water, and then they would dig a hole underground, and what are they got that all done? And what happened was they were washing wieners, and they were like poking holes in the earth, and then they proceeded to put their wieners and have sex with the earth and stuff like that. He said like what they plan on doing is when they release their seed, they're going to fertilize the earth for them to birth more animals. And they showed them a lot doing that. It's really funny. It's silly, but funny. And there's another scene with where it's all like these bizarre rituals involving masturbation. And there's a scene where they were like oh, one guy put like this big bamboo thing with a mask over his wiener, right? They're just going down to town pound, going down to pound towns. And then they had all this fight. Oh man, I feel better now. I mean, that's what it was. It was like comparisons between like men hunting animals, animals hunting humans, even humans hunting humans. They had like some about cannibalism. And like I said, with that guy, they cut off a lot of stuff. They also they showed it from nowhere. Hi, Ford. Hi, Brandon. Oh, hi, Brandon. Hi. I'm glad. You come up if you want. I don't care. I get nodded off a little bit. But I mean, this was about like how like humans hunted humans. There seems like cannibalism in there too, which was illegal. You know, punishable by hanging. Well, they used to let. I guess they used to be allowed before. It's really bizarre. There's scenes of like animals attacking people. There was a scene of like there was like this wilderness zoo, and this was kind of like the same thing that happened in I Forster. That happened in Faces of Death, where that guy was filming that bear, right? And then you find out someone was filming him, filming the bear, right? And nothing happened. They just let the thing come out. That's what happened in this one. And it's one of those mercenary companies that from Colombia that don't care. You know, they don't care. Hi, how are you? And Nan's donor. Oh shit, make sure it's him. Oh shit. Yeah, it is. Okay. How are you, buddy? Well, they talked about like cannibalism in that movie. They showed animal attacks, like animal attacking people. And it was I thought it was a good show. It's on effed up movies. I was like 75. And it was still like 3 years before Face of the Death uh took over the whole thing. Even though there was the stuff that was on some of these were pretty graphic.
Okay, is that better? Yeah. Whoop, fell asleep. I got volume back. Not much warning.
Oh, you're welcome. Um anyways, I thought it was a good show. It's interesting. How you doing, Brandon?
Yeah. Well, like I said, I'm just like in that zone where I'm bored and there's nothing to do, but I'm not tired enough to go to bed. You know that feeling when it's just like this. Yeah, I'm fine, just bored as hell. So it's great to catch you live, just to, like entertain
Oh,
myself a
thank
bit.
you.
Talk this on. I was just I was making almond water most for some of the day. Then I was just cooking, and then that's about it. Have you been? Have you, Jason, currently? Apart from sleepy.
Yeah, it's kind of. I mean, the weather's getting better now. It's a lot more comfortable.
Oh, is it
You know,
getting
I can go
colder?
to sleep more. Yeah, it's like 57 right now. It's a lot easier to have a cover on.
Oh,
And it's either
oh, I'm
right.
gonna miss my winter. because once it gets hot here, it gets pretty so damn hot. So I like my winter because I feel I sleep more comfortably rather. Yeah, but I hear you. It's getting cooler in Pennsylvania right now. Man, I'm craving this. Man, I want to drink some more almond water. That was nice. But I made a new batch because I didn't get much out of my first one. I just drank it all up. It was so good. I mean, I'm yawning. I can't.
What's that, buddy?
Oh yeah. I mean, I'm like, I'm not tired enough to go to sleep, so I've still got that energy, but there was just wasn't much. Like I was just on YouTube, just like, okay, what am I doing? What am I doing?
Yeah.
I'm sort of like, I'm a bit like, I lost a bit of motivation because my university were reaching out to me when I'm on break, and I don't even want to think about that. I have to resubmit an assignment, and so it just sort of killed my motivation for this afternoon. I'm like, finally, I submit all my sessions. I don't have to worry about it for another month from now. Oh, I had to peel one of my assessments, and now I have to like resubmit it. Oh my god! It just so I don't know. Just now, I'm just like lazy because I just for lack of motivation because I have to
Yeah.
do that tomorrow. I'm gonna to
I'm
go
like
into
that too. Lack of motivation.
yeah. When you think you get something done, like and then you can finally rely on yourself, like your own things, and then you get that, especially when it's about work related or education. Oh my god. Plus, I was pretty active today, so I've been productive enough, but even so, even when days I'm productive, even though when I know I've done something, I feel like I'm just like still bored. Like I feel like I haven't done enough. High golden powers. Yeah, but anyway, it's just like I'm bored, but I'm not motivated to do anything. So I've just been sitting on YouTube, just like oh fuck, I'm so bored of videos and.
Yeah.
I'm gonna still talk about it, so I don't want to think about all of that
Yeah.
before I go to bed.
And you're sleepy like I am. That's good. It's like a
Yeah.
sleepy time stream.
Oh yeah. I mean,
I yeah.
yeah.
Well, I watched some of this stuff, the movie last night, and I watched it get through the first half hour, 40 minutes, and then I don't know, stuff was happening. I started nodding off because I wanted to do like a live review of this
Oh,
movie.
yeah. You're talking about something about cannibals.
Well,
And I was
Savage
like,
Man,
what?
Savage Beast. It was one of those Mondo movies. It was like they talk about shockumentaries, and Mondo movies are like these documentaries about like unusual things from usually from Italy, and usually sometimes it's exaggerated or not. You know what I mean? Like Face of Death kind of, but not as bad.
Mm-hmm.
And Savage Man, Savage Beast was another one that one about like talking about man's relationship with animals, and then how animals are somewhat similar to man and where they how they congregate. You know, because they had
All
like
right.
some congregation, all these flower power people, and it was okay. And then when they showed getting dragged underneath the curtain, I didn't hear anything or anybody. So I know.
Hmm. Yeah. Right. Yeah. Hmm. What's on Fiji? I might get some coconut water. I'm a bit thirsty. I love coconut water, especially coconut and lychee.
Morning, Gordon. I was grabbing some coconut water's pretty good. I've only had coconut water a couple times. I know they
But
had it at Dollar Tree. I'd just buy something like that.
oh yeah, I'm just grabbing some coconut water. I'll be right back.
That's okay. That's fine. Yeah.
Yeah,
But I mean, try to think other things of the movie. Uh, and also they have oh my goodness. But no, that's all it is. Two sleepy guys review a movie. But they try like men hunting animals and animals hunting animals. Like they have like stuff in Africa and all the stuff from their Aborigines in Australia. They had showed them how they used didgeridoo. I mean, well, they showed it in action. Like the guy could come back and like rap like. I don't know,
burnt out. That's the word I was trying to use before. Burnt out. Like, just lost motivation. Finally, yeah. I won't go through it. But god damn. Universe is trying to drive me insane. I was thinking about going live myself, but then I feel like I'm not going to get many people this time. What time is it for people? Your brain may hurt when you play this audio as it stimulates areas that have never been used before. See, I'm just... Look, Jason. I gotta leave, Jason. I'm just gonna...
Let's go to the website. Oh, 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 you dropped off. Oh, no. I thought it was a good movie. I dozed off stuff on it, but I mean, I tried to do real stuff, and then I tried to add humor in some parts. Um, I said bands and human animals, attacking, how people congregate in large groups, and then like how animals congregate in large groups too. It's a little bit different than humans, so yeah, I like the movie. It's just I think that's where the song "Let's Get Up" was from. That did some popularity too. I think. Oh my god, I give it like 7 out of 10 for a Savage Man. Savage Beast. I was tired. I kept putting this off. I was kind of tired. When Brandon came up, that was cool. It kept me. He was tired too. It was very bizarre. It was a kind of like a sleep sheet when no one's sleepy, and then but see, some people need to be sleepy sometimes. You know. So, oh my goodness, it's a good show. It's on the F up movies. It's like they're trying to. I mean, I think there's like a three tribute thing in the Savage series. I always see this one. There's supposed to be one where some elephant stamps on a dude's head or something like that. I don't see that one. It's just bizarre stuff like that. And then I have like I said, there's hunting though in the movie, but the animals always have the upper hand if they're able to get to you before you start firing away. Also, Steve-O, little Steve, I got a question for you. Okay, what do you think about Chick-fil-A changing their business look? That's what's going on. But I mean, I thought it was a good movie. I mean, after like a half hour mark, I kept kind of dozing off and putting back to live stream, putting back to live stream. I put it once at 8 o'clock. If I didn't wake up now, I put up at 2:45, 2:55, 8 o'clock at night or something like that. But yeah, I like the movie. It shows men and animals are always kind of worried for different things. But I mean, most of the dudes you see in the video are polar. All have no. Maybe do that. Oh, much better. Like Congo Jungle type movies. Um, it was interesting. I thought it'd be interesting to do something like retro, like I did like that open all night. And Deuce was over the comment how much you liked it. I would like to too. And like Shout Factory is over by Sure, Glass. Okay. So I hope you like this live. Everybody, next time, please take care, Wellington.